I can't stand this brat's constant crying anymore. I need to get out of the house for a bit. I'm gonna go out to eat. Make him stop by the time I get home.
Can you not call your own child bad names? His name is Henry.
The only good part about a child is the process of making one. After that, they're nothing but a headache.
Don't say such awful things. Besides, what are you so inconvenienced by? You barely look at him.
I don't have time to raise a child. Someone around here has to work.
I still work every day too. Despite that, I manage to get Henry dressed, fed, and I take him to daycare.
So what? Do you expect me to take him to daycare?
Every once in a while, I'd like some help with it, yes. I don't think it would kill you.
If people see me lugging a child all around town, they're gonna assume that I'm a stay-at-home dad. I don't want that kind of rumor spreading. I'm a man. I have to act like one.
No one would spread a rumor over something like that. They would just assume you're a good dad. If you won't help with that, at the very least, help me change him from time to time.
He can't change his diapers on his own yet? What is wrong with him?
He's only 18 months old. There is no way he could do something like that on his own yet. Don't act surprised. You see me changing his diapers all the time. You never offer to help. You just lay down on the sofa and watch TV.
That's because the smell is awful. I would help you if it was odorless, but I'm not gonna get my hands dirty with something like that. I'd never be able to wash out the smell.
It's not like he can help it.
Regardless, raising the child is your job. You only have to work part-time. You have plenty of time to be changing dirty diapers and dealing with daycare.
This again? Does it matter what kind of job I have? Work is work. I put in almost as many hours as you do.
The level of responsibility is completely different between our two jobs.
Should you really be talking about responsibility? You don't take any in regards to raising your own child.
Oh, I have made her mad now. You've changed ever since that kid came into our lives. You used to be so much fun.
That's my line. To be honest, since Henry was born, you've been a terrible partner.
Can you blame me? Listening to that incessant crying every day would make anyone stressed out.
It's a kid's job to cry. That's the only way they know how to communicate their needs.
Oh, whatever. More importantly, you remember what's going on tomorrow, right?
The get-together with your family? Yeah, I remember. I went to the store, got the food and drinks in preparation for it.
Yep, I have some pretty important relatives coming in to visit. Make sure you keep Henry under control. I don't want you to embarrass me.
Are you going to force me to be solely in charge of him then as well? Or are you actually going to help out this time?
Not a chance. The kid is your responsibility. You remember my great aunt, yeah?
Great. I only met her that one time, but yeah, I remember her. She was really sweet. I remember you mentioning she's the richest member of your family. Y'all treat her like the head of your family.
That's right. And tomorrow, she'll be there. Make sure to suck up to her. We need her to be in our good graces.
Don't say that sort of thing out loud. It's super tacky. Besides, if you suck up too hard, it'll come off as disingenuous.
I've heard she's worth tens of millions of dollars. I'll do whatever I can to get a piece of that pie. If we do a good enough job, there's nothing that'll be out of our reach. I'll even be able to afford a Rolex and, hell, even a Ferrari.
You'll never be able to buy that sort of thing on your own salary.
Not with the job I have now, no. I'm sure you'd love riding around town in my Ferrari, though.
Not really. I never really cared about fancy cars. I'd be happy having any old car. Besides, the only things you can think to buy are things for yourself.
I'm a human being. Everyone puts themselves first in all situations. Like you're any different.
I don't know about that anymore. I think I prioritize Henry over myself in all sorts of situations.
I'm sure you do. You're just saying that to make yourself look good. Anyways, don't screw up tomorrow, okay?
I'm an adult. You don't have to tell me how to behave in these situations. Things have gotten a lot more complicated now that Henry is with us. If he wasn't around, I would have gotten divorced a long time ago. My name's Michelle. I'm 29 years old. I got married 2 years ago. Eric works full-time, but he doesn't make enough for us to live off of. As such, we decided that I would need to get a job as well. Not long after being married, I got pregnant. We were blessed with wonderful baby boy. In order to take care of him, I took my maternity leave right after giving birth. It was around this time that Eric's attitude suddenly changed. When he first saw Henry, he thought he was really cute, and I thought he was going to be a great dad. However, as soon as we got home, the crying started. I don't think Eric ever thought about what being a parent entails. He was not mentally prepared at all. He decided to just dump everything child-related on me. He didn't help out with a single thing. I've done my best to manage, but I'm completely fed up with him. I just can't bring myself to leave him, though. Raising Henry in a one-parent household is sure to put strain on him. Fortunately, Eric's family coming in to visit presented me with quite the opportunity.
Where the hell are you? People are hungry and there isn't enough booze. You're supposed to be entertaining my guests.
Where do you think? I am locked in the bathroom. You punched me in the stomach out of nowhere.
Get over it. Henry could wake up at any minute. I don't want him crying and irritating all of our guests. Get down here right now.
No way. I'm in a lot of pain. I feel like I could throw up any moment.
That's not gonna cut it. People are trying to have a good time. You trying to ruin it for them?
How can you treat me like this? Seriously, don't you know what you did is illegal?
You got what you deserved. You ran your mouth and tried to make me look like an idiot.
Yeah, I eventually spoke up. I've spent the last several hours listening to you insult me. How could I let such obvious lies slide?
What are you talking about? I don't recall telling any lies.
You said I was a worthless bum that does nothing around the house. As if that wasn't bad enough, you also told everyone I don't do anything for Henry. Then you had the nerve to tell everyone you do all the childcare on your own?
So what? I said that to make myself look better. I want my aunt to think highly of me. Don't you want me to get my Ferrari?
I really don't care about that. Besides, you kept introducing yourself as the handsome and popular Eric, then gave people thumbs up. What the hell is that?
I was just making a joke. Figured it would make me look more personal.
No one laughed, and you kept doing it. I think it had quite the opposite effect.
My joke didn't land, so what? Why didn't you laugh? Your job is to make me look good. Had you taken some initiative, others might have joined in.
No one was going to laugh at that cringy joke, whether I chimed in or not. Had I laughed, we both would have looked like idiots.
Nah, people would have laughed. I know it. You failed as a wife yet again.
You just need to learn to take a hint. You kept trying the same joke on everyone you saw. Is that the only one you prepared?
I don't care what the rest of the family thinks. As long as my aunt is flattered, that is all that matters. But you are making that hard for me. You are just sitting by yourself in silence like some kind of weirdo.
After everything you told your family, you want me to just walk up and introduce myself as Eric's worthless wife?
Why not stay that way then? Why couldn't you let me have my moment in the sun? You freaked my cousins out when you barged into the middle of our conversation, yelling about how I'm lying.
Yeah, well, I hit a wall. I let it pass once or twice, but you kept repeating it to everyone in the room. I was done.
You are worthless. You have to throw a tantrum because someone said something that you didn't like?
Is calling you out a tantrum? I couldn't stand listening to it anymore. I left to get some air and check on Henry. I gave you space to talk all the trash you wanted to your family.
You are so dramatic.
You're lucky Henry can't talk yet. He would call you out on all your lies in an instant.
That's because he's an idiot just like you. All you'd be doing is making things harder for yourselves. Making me look bad is only going to result in my aunt giving us less money. Just stand by my side obediently. At least play the part of a good wife.
Who the hell do you think you are? Was punching me in the stomach your way of making sure I don't reveal any more of your lies?
It worked, didn't it? Had I known it would be this effective, I'd have done it ages ago. If you tried running your mouth again, there's another one waiting for you.
What a joke. Double down on your pathetic behavior?
Oh, whatever. Have you seen my aunt? I haven't seen her since you ran off.
How would I know where she is? I'm locked in a room by myself.
Ugh, this was supposed to be a big day for me. I set all this up to impress her, and now I can't even find her.
Actually, hold up.
What now? Oh, good lord, the kid is at it again. Make him stop crying now.
He is?
He stinks. He must have crapped himself. Get back here already and change his diaper, okay? You're making me look bad.
I told you to hold up a minute.
For what? Out with it. Changing Henry is more important.
I'm not going to help you. Figure it out on your own.
Where the hell is this coming from all of a sudden? You are gonna neglect your own child?
You bragged all day about how good you are with kids. Now is your time to shine.
Funny joke. I am not touching a soiled diaper. Get yourself over here now and take care of it.
Not a joke. Change your first diaper in front of your family.
Nah, I'm good. Henry needs you.
I'm going to take it easy for a bit longer. I'm still not feeling good. Good luck with the diaper.
Hey, this is important. Would you get back here already? What the hell have you been doing?
Did you manage to change him? Is your family wowed?
I am not touching that. Everyone is starting to laugh at me. Get back here already.
Oh no, that's so terrible. That must be so hard on you.
Oh, shut it. It doesn't help that my aunt suddenly came back. She asked me to show off my parental skills. Oh, what am I supposed to do now? My family cheered me on and everything, but I couldn't force myself to do it. Gosh, it is disgusting.
You'll just have to try harder. I know you know how. I've showed you countless times.
I wasn't paying attention to that. So, how are you supposed to know which side is which? Or does it not matter?
It matters. Just look on the diaper. It's clearly marked on there. Are you really struggling this hard?
I didn't realize you have wipes for his poop. I just used my hand to clean it. Oh, my hand reeks.
What? This isn't that hard. I'm starting to feel really bad for Henry.
I'm not there anymore. One of my cousins started laughing when I wiped Henry with my hand. I bolted. I'm out back trying to clean my hand off with the hose.
That went worse than I would have thought. I guess I'll have to come back and finish changing him.
I looked like such an idiot. There's no way I'm gonna get back into my aunt's good graces now.
This is on you. You were the one who thought it would be a good idea to appeal to your fatherly nature.
No, this is your fault. Had you just returned when I said, no one would have suspected a thing.
Oh, it looks like someone's finished changing Henry.
Who did that?
Your aunt did, apparently. She felt bad leaving him there lying in his own filth.
Why did she help now? She should have helped me from the get-go when I was clearly struggling.
She wanted to see what you were capable of, especially after you spent the whole day talking about how good you were at it. That's what she told me, at least.
Huh? When did you talk to her?
Your aunt actually followed me to the bathroom after you punched me. She was worried about me and we talked.
Oh, she saw that?
She wasn't the only one, but yeah, she saw. You weren't exactly sneaky about it.
I wasn't? Oh, don't lie. I made sure no one was looking before I punched you.
Clearly, you didn't look thoroughly enough. Your aunt had been watching you all night since you were acting so strangely.
Strange? Me?
All the things you were saying were obvious red flags. No one talks about their wife that way and brags so obnoxiously without it catching someone's attention. Besides, I wasn't acting my normal self either. How could I, given the circumstances? You made us easy targets.
I can't believe that she saw that. Oh, I am screwed.
She was going to reprimand you on the spot when you hit me. First, though, she wanted to check if I was okay. I did dash off suddenly.
So when you were saying hold up to me, you were actually just talking to my aunt?
I was. I guess it took her a little bit of time to find me. When she finally did, we talked for a minute.
Oh, why didn't you tell me? Were you just trying to make me look worse? What kind of nonsense did you even tell her?
I am not doing you any favors after you hit me. Besides, your aunt was just trying to help me feel better. I was super grateful. I just told her how much it meant that she checked on me.
That's all?
You wish. She did see you assault me after all. She pleaded with me to get a divorce as soon as possible.
Oh my god, this couldn't have gone worse for me.
Yep, you screwed this one up. Henry started crying as she was tending to my stomach. She told me to just relax for a bit, that she would handle it.
I see. She knew I couldn't change a diaper from the get-go. She was just trying to humiliate me in front of everyone.
No one sides with a wife beater. That sort of thing might have slid 50 years ago, but those days are long gone.
You think I care? I'll hit you whenever I want.
Now you've said it. I've been sharing everything you've said with your family.
What? Where are you?
Your attempts to look good flop pretty hard. No one wants anything to do with you anymore.
That's ridiculous.
It was a unanimous decision. This is definitely a day none of them will forget. I'll give you that.
Let's not be hasty now. It was just a simple mistake.
I'm going to include myself in the group of people who are cutting you off. Expect divorce papers ASAP. Of course, I'll be seeking that maximum child support and alimony I can get as well.
Huh? You don't get to decide that sort of thing on your own.
It shouldn't be hard to get, especially since I'll be turning you into the police for assault. Fortunately, there were plenty of witnesses.
Don't do that.
You were dumb enough to admit to assaulting me via text, too. I probably don't even need the eyewitnesses' accounts, but they are nice to have. I checked the baby monitors you installed, too. That was probably the one thing you actually helped with.
Oh, crap, I forgot about those.
Oh, crap is right. It's hard to make out, but there's video evidence of you hitting me, too. I don't think you'll be able to weasel your way out of this one. There's entirely too much evidence. This case should be a slam dunk.
What's gonna happen to me? Can you get arrested for this sort of thing?
For assault? Yeah, you can get arrested for assaulting someone. Good luck keeping your job with a felony on your record.
I'm gonna lose my job too? You don't need to report me. We can figure something out.
I gotta say, I'm pretty impressed. I've never heard of someone losing everything in one day.
I can't accept this. This was supposed to be my day. The day I finally made a good enough impression to buy my first Ferrari.
This seems like a fitting punishment. Besides, did you actually think you'd impress your aunt enough to where she would give you a Ferrari? Apparently, she hates suck-ups.
I see the error of my ways. I'll come back now and properly apologize to everyone. Let's start over.
Don't bother coming back. No one wants an apology from someone covered in poop.
Oh, give me a break. I cleaned my hand already.
Regardless, no one else wants to see you. Leave us alone.
We can figure something out.
Eric didn't heed my warning. He came back and begged everyone for forgiveness. Shockingly, it didn't work. Everyone just up and left. I was able to file for divorce without any pushback from Eric. I think he finally was broken. The judge awarded me everything I was seeking. I will be receiving enough alimony to live comfortably and enough child support to take care of Henry for the foreseeable future. I still ended up reporting Eric for his assault. He was arrested and charged. When his boss caught wind of it, he fired Eric on the spot. After his release, Eric lives in a rundown apartment working multiple part-time jobs just to get by. His support payments were never decreased, and my fervor to receive them never went away. Until the day that Henry can support himself on his own, I'll do whatever I can to make sure he lives a happy and healthy life. After everything was settled, Eric's aunt reached out to me. She offered to help out if things ever got tough. With her support, I have a good feeling that everything will work out. I'll just keep doing everything I can to give Henry the life he deserves. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe for more content. See you next time!